Hey everybody, Chris McGraw from Almost Adventurous here. Just want to do a quick little video on some ski bibs. These are the Patagonia Powder Town bibs. I have used ski pants almost exclusively, basically up until this year. Ever since I was like a little kid, we got a pair of bibs here. I got a couple more that I ordered. I was curious to see which bibs I wanted to go with. And so I ordered a few different ones from places that luckily have a generous return policy, which is good because I ended up not going with any of the new ones. But I'll just go over really quickly some of the features on these Powder Town bibs. So these are normally $2.99. I bought these for just under $200 on sale. So we have some belt loops here. We have a zip fly for the men. This is going to be all men's. I haven't tried on the women's, and my wife doesn't ski or snowboard, so you'll have to check those out on your own, unfortunately. We do have some zippers here for some pockets. Can hold some stuff, not huge pockets. Could probably fit a phone, but not a whole lot else. We have zip vents down the side here that open up. And same thing obviously on this side that open up here, only this is actually just the side zip to get into the pants themselves. So this has a double zipper so you can open it up to vent, kind of a dual purpose zipper there. And then we have this pocket up here that could probably hold like a sandwich or your phone or something. These Powder Town bibs are made out of they're windproof and waterproof. They're made out of a 2-layer H2No material. Some of the other bibs that I'm going to review are Gore-Tex Pro and 2.5 layer H2No. The biggest thing I noticed was there's a huge difference between 2-layer and 2.5 layer H2No for me. And also these bibs are like really high. It's been a little while since I've worn ski bibs, but these ones are a lot higher than say these ones here. They almost feel like a little bit like waders for fly fishing. That's how high up they go. So if that's something that you're looking for, really, keeping out the snow up high, that'll be great for you. It almost feels a little restricting for me. I don't have super long legs. These are 32.5-inch seam, and they're really long on me, like super long. This is a size medium. I feel like it fits my torso really well, but yeah, super long, and it does kind of feel a little bit, I've adjusted it to where it feels nice up top, but it does feel a little tight, like in the crotch area. So I'll have to figure that out a little bit better. I think maybe just loosening these straps. Another thing, these straps seem really narrow to me. Like if you look at the straps here, these are like hefty straps on these bibs here. But yeah, these ones just seem like a little bit narrow. We do have nice material here that is, rub tear resistant at the bottom, which is nice. And then we do have the RECCO reflector as well. So they've got quite a few features. I'd say for me, the fit is a little off, but that's just for me personally. I'm 5'7". I have like a 29-inch inseam, so that 32.5-inch inseam is going to be big on me. That being said, once I throw ski boots and skis on, probably won't notice that as much because they're not going to be, going past my ski boots for sure. Definitely not past my skis. Ultimately, I did decide to return these. I just didn't think it really, even on sale, they were that great of a deal. Plus, I tend to try to not buy new gear. And so that was ultimately the reason I didn't go with these, because I was able to find something used that better fit my needs all across the board. So that is the Patagonia Powder Town bibs. Durability, can't really comment on that because I haven't worn them out on the slopes. I'm not going to wear them out on the slopes, but the few reviews that I have read that people have used them, they've been pretty durable. So that's something that hopefully should hold up. Plus, Patagonia's got that ironclad guarantee, so if something does happen, you can take it in, get it repaired or replaced. So Powdertown Bibs, there you go. Hey everybody, Chris McGraw, Almost Adventurous here with yet another pair of Patagonia ski bibs. These are the SnowDrifter Bibs from Patagonia. Just talked about the Powdertown. This is a next step up. These ones are actually a 3-layer H2No. I think I previously mentioned 2.5, but this is a 3-layer H2No compared to the Powdertown's 2-layer H2No, and man, they just feel completely different. Let me just run through some of the features. We got the gaiters at the bottom. We also have an area where they can clip in, like there's a little hook here to clip into your boots, so that way they're not riding up on you. Have this tear resistant fabric at the bottom. All stuff that's normal for a pair of ski pants, whether you're spending like $50 on a pair of, off-brand, like I have a pair of Trespass insulated ski pants that unfortunately I grew out of because I actually really liked them for how cheap they were. Same sort of features. Pocket wise, so we have the 2 pockets right here. They are very generously sized, a lot bigger than the pockets on the Powdertown. Also, everything just feels better put together. Powdertown cost $2.99. These cost $3.79. I got them actually roughly for the same price on sale. So to me, it's kind of a no-brainer. Between the two, I would definitely keep these if I hadn't found a pair of used ones. I always prefer to go used if I can, especially the steel that I got on the used ones. I'll talk about that in a different video. As far as zippers, we got zippers up both sides. So the Powdertown had a vent on the left side and then a zipper going all the way up. On the right, these will allow you to vent, but also open up completely to make it just a little bit easier to get in them. I forgot how difficult it is to get in bibs if you haven't been in them in a while. I've been using just snow pants almost exclusively for quite some time. And bibs are just more restrictive because there's just more material, especially these bibs, these and the Powdertown, compared to something like this. They go all the way up, almost like a set of waders or something. It feels like fly fishing waders to me. So just something to get used to. Again, I also have this pocket up here, which is good for a sandwich or whatever. The gray area up here is actually like a soft shell fabric. So you got the windproof, weatherproof down here, and then the area where you'll probably be wearing a jacket over up here is nice soft shell, breathable material. These are more focused toward backcountry than maybe something like the Powdertown, where that's more resort. And so that's where the larger vents are going to be helpful. And just this soft shell fabric, soft shell breathes a lot better than hard shell does. So you do just a little 360 here. You can undo the flap if you got to go to the bathroom. That way you're not taking off, your entire set of bibs here. $3.79. Ultimately, gonna return these. They feel a little bit restrictive. It's kind of like tighter up top. And then for me, I'm 5'7". I have a 29-inch inseam on a good day. These have a 32 and a half inch inseam. So they're just really long on me, which isn't going to be too big of an issue once you have skis and boots on. It definitely is noticeable right now. It goes way past my feet. But like I said, really the reason that I'm going to be end up returning these is that I found this pair used and it just suits my needs better. Talk about these in a little bit. But of the two, Powdertown and the SnowDrifter Bibs, especially since they were the same price. Originally, these are $80 more. I think that $80 is an $80 well spent if we're spending, the full price for these, but when you're spending the same amount for either, these are a no-brainer for me. For someone who does some resort stuff and wants to get into backcountry, these are a little bit more future-proof, and just offer more of the features that I like. Plus the three-layer H2No just feels a lot like higher quality than the 2-layer H2No does. They're the same color, so looks wise. I have a purple jacket. Teal and purple is pretty much my favorite color combo, so they're the same there. But overall, these ones won out. The SnowDrifter Bibs won out over the Powder Town. No brainer for me.